going on? What's in this podcast? We got a special episode here. I know it's been a long time since we've been on. Been a couple months, but we're coming back on strong for the new year in 2022. I just wanted to have this episode. Of course, I just dropped a video on YouTube on GoldenMindtv. And basically I played a Cash App game where pretty much I'm picking two people that I was helping. The fans were pretty much helping me promote the video. So I basically am picking two people of all the fans that were reposting, liking, and commenting on the video. We hit our goal of 100 subscribers on the GoldenMindtv. So I want to reward two people with the $120 Cash App reward. Here are the contestants for that. If I could read this off. So we got Cynthia, Mayo, that's Brianna, Queen Kawhi, Queen Ray, Rodney, David, Tierra, Coco, Lonnie, and D. I think I might be missing a couple people, but if I am, just shoot me a DM. Basically, to win, you guys will have to answer these two questions right. The first question will be, is there a brain in the video, and where is the brain? If you can guess that question right, and along with this question, is there... Oh, I didn't even think about the second question. Look at me. Let's see. What we gonna go with? Oh, what was my first name before DavidLamont as an artist? So I want to see who are my real true fans. So what was my first name before I became DavidLamont? And the first question was, is there a brain in the video, and where is the brain, if there is a brain in the video? So with that being said, I also wanted to take the time, because this next year we're coming in, we're going to be doing a lot of things different this year. I know last year on GoldenMindtv wasn't really as consistent in what's in this podcast, but this year, we're changing things up. We're going to be more consistent, have more artists come on. And we also want to showcase the studio that we also record at here at GoldenMindtv and on what's in this podcast. We want to show you guys that you guys can also do the same thing, can also follow your dreams as a podcaster, follow your dreams as an artist, these different things that you guys can do right here, in Fredericksburg, here at this wonderful place that EK, who I'm going to introduce now, has built here. And he's helped me and GoldenMindtv, what's in this podcast, everything that I got going on. He powers it. So very important guy here to my success. So I introduce you, EK.
And I'm here.
Yeah. So EK, just tell the people what you do and everything about Fredericksburg Public Radio and how you started it.
So FXPG Public Radio is a multimedia production facility.
Mm-hmm.
The idea is to create a place to create that's affordable.
Yep.
And you can get decent quality and learn and improve your craft while you're here.
Yep.
We've got decent equipment across videography, photography, audio production. We've got MIDI keyboards and interfaces and a decent mic locker.
Yep.
Everything you'd need to get a decent quality recording and production out of. We've got engineers of all skill levels.
Yep.
We've got producers. We've got mastering and mixing engineers.
Yep.
And all of us have the same approach to the work. If I would rather you go away happy with your creation than you go away and I made $1 million because I worked with you.
Yeah.
The money, it's a fringe benefit.
Right.
It's the work that's the reward.
Yep.
Working with passionate artists and working with people that are energetic and excited about making music and making something that lets them express themselves on a deeper level.
Yeah.
It makes me happy to be part of it.
Yeah. And that's why, I wanted to highlight you a lot, because you helped me with a lot of, you're the person that I get a lot of guidance from, dealing with music, podcasting, anything really in the entertainment business, because, you've been around in it so long. Tell the people, some of your skill levels and things that you've done.
Well, I started working with Blind Banana Productions 2001 maybe.
Wow. Yep.
Yeah, let her always on the crash, but I know, yeah, that you don't really love me no more.
But I worked with.
Got me looking at you like you dumbest of the whole.
So I helped set up.
And I just want you to leave. You can go and hit the door.
The technical director.
The feelings getting swept and feelings on the floor. Call me when you get it long. Yeah, you can have a man, you can hit my phone. Call me when you get it long. Yeah, you can keep your man, you still hit my phone. I love how you working on. You get into your grind, you can have it. I love
big outfits, and I got to
just be. You don't need a man, you can be alone.
Awesome production. It was just really exciting.
Good for you, you should be alone.
After a while, I went away to college.
Call me when you alone, you could
Studied
always hit my
business
phone.
management administration. DJ'd, played in bands all through
Call
college.
me.
Came home from college, continued DJing, started doing
Call me
artists,
when you get it alone.
started up
You can't have a man and still hit my phone. Call me when you get it alone. Yeah, you can't have a man, you still hit
the
my
term
phone.
podcast was even coined.
Yeah.
We were all sitting around a 4-track
You
recording.
alone.
Yeah, we sat with a Tascam Porta Studio,
I can never
like a
leave
little
you.
4-track tape cassette recorder.
Wow.
We sat in a room, and I went from that into an interface into my computer, and I dubbed it. So like we recorded it, and then I transferred it from tape to MP3.
Wow.
And then we posted that up on our website at the time, the site that we used to host the files at the time.
Wow, that's crazy.
And over the years, just recording that one podcast one night a week
Wow.
turned into lots of podcasts every night of the week, and multiple studio rooms. Like right now we're in studio A, which is our podcast studio, and I've got a little bit of mobile mic or a mobile camera, and it's a modular setup. So we've got our big green screen wall, and then we've got a black backdrop wall, and everything breaks down and moves around, so we have an open space to work with. And then we've got our video playback camera, so that our person sitting over there can see what's going on. Behind me, I've got our mixer, a rack of compressors, our little sub mixer,
Everything you need.
another green screen backdrop, some more lighting back in the corner, more seating.
Yep. And that's not even the
A little synthesizer spot for messing with music, and my brother's old red Fender.
Oh yeah. That's not even the other two studios. You know?
This is just Studio A, right?
Yep.
We've got Studio B, which is more. Oops, let me fix that. We've got Studio B, which is more suited for isolated recordings. It's a partially treated room. Almost, I would say 3/4 treated room. And then we've got Studio D, which is our demo room. It's an untreated room with moving acoustic panels for when we do record vocals in there. But we use that room mostly for the writing process and production.
Yeah, a lot of times what I would do is like, let's give an example. So like I would book a session with Take where I just want him to just go through beats or make some beats. And, in this room, you're able to kind of, catch your own vibe and really write what you want to write down. And you can take that, and you can even record roughs in there. You know what I mean? You can,
Absolutely.
You can still record. You can still do what you want to do. And when you're ready, you take it into the next studio where, the room is treated. And there's different mics in there, right, as well?
Oh, yeah, we've got a mic locker. So we've got a handful of MXL mics, which are very affordable. Anybody can get themselves an MXL and a cheap interface and start recording right away. We've got a couple Rhodes, a couple of Shure mics, a Blue, I know I'm leaving some out. We've got
Yeah.
a decent mic locker,
Yep.
a good place to get started.
Yep, definitely.
Where you can try a handful of things out and see what sounds good for your voice. We've got an insane plugin collection.
Yeah.
My analog plugin collection is very complete.
Yep.
I know that Take and OZ, they both work in Fruity Loops and Pro Tools,
Yep.
FL Studio and Pro Tools, respectively. And they've got their own favorite plugins. We all kind of have different approaches to recording and mixing. I like that. I like that there's a diversity to the process here.
Yeah.
I like that you can come in and you can book time with Take and have one experience where, all right, I'm catching a vibe. I'm coming in. I'm going to record. I'm going to create some music, and then record some roughs, and then maybe you come back and you record vocals with OZ with the beat that you made with Take.
Yep.
Or maybe you go outside or you hook up with Crook and you get some vocals recorded with him.
Yep. Yeah, a lot of
there's
times
a great network
Yep.
that flows through this space.
Yep. And you don't even have to utilize some of the, even if you want to use EK, you don't necessarily have to come in and record with EK. If you
I can do a lot of stuff remotely.
Yep.
Right.
If you recorded, let's say you recorded at another studio, you got, raw vocals or whatever, you can send that in to Take or EK or OZ, and they can, remotely mix and master it. And then next thing you know, you still end up working with us. So
I literally just worked on a project with a Canadian artist about 2 or 3 days ago.
Yep.
They sent me 4 stems. I got a drum, a guitar, a bass, a vocal.
Yep.
And I sent them back a mixed back track a couple hours after they sent it to me because I had some free time at the moment. But yeah, they sent me, hey, we recorded this, we multi-tracked it, and it's just raw recordings. Can you clean it up for us?
Yeah.
So that's what I did. I cleaned it up for them.
And they're all the way in Canada, so you guys can be anywhere and still get the services, still get the things you need to get done. It's no excuses, to want to, get your craft to where you want it to be. Could we actually go through, I don't know if you could pull it up on the screen. Could we go through like how to book a session?
Let me see if I can pull up without breaking things.
Yeah, it's pretty simple steps when you go on the website.
All right, let me All right, I'm going to add a source. Put this up here, and I'm going to have to I'll cover myself up for a moment so we can talk about the website.
Okay.
There. So this is our website, fxbgpublicradio.com, or you can go to fxbgpr.com. They'll both redirect you right to this. And from here, you can get to our Instagram, our Facebook, our LinkedIn. And I'm not very active on LinkedIn. I'm working on it. I'm trying to get better about social media. But you can get to our social media from right here. You can book us right now, which takes you to our booking page. You can leave us a message, which sends an email to me. Or you can click Explore and see some of the functionality of our still very freshly renewed website. So there's not a whole lot of content up yet. But this is just a little message I put back up when we did this new layout. But right here at the top, you can get to our main page, which is this. Home screen brings you back to the top. Listen brings you to a bunch of podcasts that are regular customers that record here. I want to fill this empty space with links to local artists, link trees. That's what this spot right here will be dedicated to. And hopefully this will be a huge page, which lots of local resources for local podcasts and local artists. On our watch page, we have a video feed that whenever we're doing live video, it streams here directly through our website, bypassing YouTube, bypassing Facebook, no censorship, no music muting, no hurting someone's feelings and getting taken down or getting likes or dislikes. No, it's just pure watch if you want to watch. And all you have to do is click play And when we're not live, there's either syndicated content playing or public domain content playing.
Yep.
I'd like to get local artists' music videos.
Yeah, that would be dope. Yeah,
and
that would
other
be
stuff.
nice. It would be cool too. Remember the idea I had of being more involved with the station of playing mixes and stuff and local artists' music and things like that.
With local artist music, we could play those right here.
Okay,
Exactly.
Yep.
And then finally, our read page, which brings us to just some articles that have been written over time. We've got, back in October, I wrote an article about a plugin deal that IK Multimedia was doing for a bunch of their plugins for a ridiculously cheap price.
Right.
Scott Wharton, who recently moved to Texas, wrote about Fredericksburg itself.
Yeah, shout out to Scott.
And there's some other stuff, and there will be more articles coming, but I need more writers.
Yeah.
I need more content creators.
Yep.
I need more people that want to utilize the website for that purpose locally. But back to our main page, book now.
Yep.
Right now, and this is ever evolving as well. Right now, these are just our packages that we're currently running. These prices are fresh because we're brand new, and I expect to raise them as demand for the time continues to dwindle. But affordable. The point is to stay affordable.
Yeah.
Right now, we're booking this room right here, this kind of studio package where we can pull in websites, pull in upper third camera, or I'm sorry, picture-in-picture cameras, put up lower thirds, have green screen functionality. That's all $30 an hour, 2-hour sessions. Because you need to allow time to set up and all that and reset the room. Studio B, which is our treated room, 3-hour sessions, booking for $90. That's $30 an hour. It's not a bad price. Studio D is our demo room. Same thing, 3-hour session, $60.
Yep. It's actually a really good deal.
If there's something that you need, if you need a 4-hour session or a 7-hour session or a 1-hour session, it's just a phone call right at the top.
Mm-hmm.
Call me, book something, send me an email. I can do manual bookings. Producing, we have 3 producers here. You can book a 2-hour session with any one of us, and we will produce a song from scratch with you. That's pretty self-explanatory, right?
Yep.
We've got a single release package, which it's a 4 hours of producing and recording time in Studio B, but it's a complete ready-to-release package. That means we're going to include the mixing and the mastering, and 4 hours of time, whether it be for production or recording or both. We've also got a music video shoot where we'll close the whole studio for an hour, and we will film a music video in the studio using all of our spaces. We also have a Splice and remix session. This is often like dance studios and stage performers will come to me with multiple tracks and say, at 2 minutes, I need this to switch to this track on the beat, or I need this sound effect to play at this point in the song, and then I need it to change this song, and then I need this. And I do that for $15 an hour. A lot of local dance studios for children a lot of the time utilize that service. And then, of course, your typical stereo mastering, stem mastering. Yep. That's the stuff that we can do remote. You can record somewhere else, and then we'll deliver you a stereo master or a stem master. Typically, our stem masters are all based. Okay. Sorry, my son. Typically with stem mastering, I'm doing groups. So you'd send me like your drum bus, your melodies, your vocals, your backing vocals, like as groups.
Yep.
Rather than sending me 400 tracks.
Right.
Now I will do larger projects, but it would be a different price.
Gotcha. Yep.
Podcast editing. That's pretty self-explanatory. I'll add music, sound effects, etc. based on notes that are provided. I'll do EQ. I'll do compression, and get it ready for distribution.
Yep.
And then the most fun one, the DJ services. I skipped green screen photo shoot.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
another thing we do.
Yeah.
But once again, self-explanatory. And DJ services, I do music, karaoke, open mic. I can do sound for bands. Tons of speakers.
Yep.
Sitting and waiting to be used. But that's pretty much our booking page. Yep. And any variation of any one of these projects. Like I said, there's multiple engineers here of multiple skill levels.
Yep.
And different times on the path.
Yep.
Like I've been doing this for 20 plus years.
Yep.
I know Take's been doing this for a couple of years. I know OZ's been doing this for a couple of years. There are other engineers that come through here. And it's important to mention, like, nobody works for me, and I don't work for anybody else. Yep. We are all independent entities that network together, that see the value in working together and supporting.
Right?
Yes, supporting supporting each other and supporting our independence. Yep. Because when you're thriving, I'm thriving.
It's like a family unit here. That's what we try to create.
Because when you've got people to interview, I've got people in here.
Yep.
Using studio space.
Work at a unit. Yep.
When somebody's creative and wants to book a session and wants to record a song, I've got Take in Studio B, or I've got OZ in Studio D recording a demo from somebody who booked through Google.
Yep.
The beauty of being surrounded by creation is so inspiring.
Yeah.
It keeps me wanting to do more, and it keeps me wanting to grow, and keeps me wanting to invest back into it so that I can keep doing more.
Yep. That's exactly why I think I keep doing it as well. And like this year, I want to do a lot more, for the community and things like that, and just to shed light on some of the things that we are, trying to do for the community and improve, people's, because it's been a tough time. It has definitely been a tough time. So sometimes music can really get you out of those tough times. So I'm definitely glad you created this place for us to be able to be ourselves and create. And really the home of GoldenMindtv is here at Fredericksburg Public Radio. So without you guys, we wouldn't be able to be possible. So
hey, we love having you.
Yep. So also want to mention, if you guys want to get on the podcast, what's the niche? All you guys got to do, you can even hit up Fredericksburg Public Radio as well. They'll let us know. Right now we're charging only $15 to come on the podcast. Basically, that's paying for all this. EK, we got to pay EK. So I know we want to have a lot of different interviews, a lot of different business people coming on, entrepreneurs, business owners, trying to have different artists and different things like that. And also I'm trying to do 2 episodes a week with What's the Niche, as far as like releasing them. I'm trying to gear up to do Patreon, because we're gonna have serious episodes where we interview people, and then we're gonna have those episodes where we goof off, me, Avery, and whoever's available, part of the team, and we just gonna goof off like we normally do and have some fun. And when we do get those Patreon episodes going, those are gonna be wild. So you're gonna want to tune in and subscribe. GoldenMindtv, what we're trying to do is continue to expand. We've recently got to 102 subscribers, so we're trying to keep expanding and keep being able to be a platform where people and artists can get a platform where they can, get our services to be able to be on our channel and to get the growth that comes from our channel. Pretty much, we're starting to run music videos on the channel, where you're able to contact us and you're able to get your music video played on our channel and receive those views. Because, we're always advertising and always trying to grow as a platform. So being involved or on our channel is actually a good thing because, you know, you'll be able to grow with us. With that being said, I think that is everything. I think there's a channel up there right there. That's the video right there where everyone, the contestants should watch that again. Answer the 2 questions. Once again, the first question was, is there a brain in the video? And if there is a brain, where is the brain? And the second question was, what was my first name before DavidLamont, my first artist name? If you can answer those 2 questions, the first 2 people that DM me and answer those questions will get the $120 Cash App prize. So, EK, you got anything else?
I don't think so. I think we covered it.
Yeah,
man. I typically stay behind the scenes.
Yep.
I'm the man behind the curtain.
Yep.
The Wizard of Fred.
Yep. Yeah, I had to bring them on to so you guys can get the information, because I feel like everyone else should be able to utilize the space and you know, why hold everything in, and instead of tell people, you know, we gotta enrich the community. You know what I mean? We gotta always voice what everyone else is doing around, so shed light on people. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So,
and I love working on it too. So like,
yeah.
Just book some time.
Yep.
Book some time. Come create something in an environment that's conducive to creation.
Yep. And then also we got some new things that me and EK were just talking about before we came on. So
yeah,
we'll announce those new things too for young artists to really get, you know, because me as an artist, I felt like it was really hard to like come up on my own. I didn't have guidance. You know, EK, luckily I had people like EK and Brandon and Take to really kind of guide me through everything. But I want to be able to provide that for artists, you know, so it's an easy transition to making your fan base grow, putting marketing dollars. I want to be like a person that helps them out. So we're creating packages for that, which, you know, will be available on the website as well. So 2022, we got a lot of things coming.
Yeah.
So with that,
and I did leave out one thing. Video games.
Oh yeah, I forgot. We do got that.
So we in our lounge area, we have a fourth recording space that is not treated. It's in the lounge area where people can open up FL Studio and make beats in the living room. There's couches, and there's also a video game station which can be used to stream video games if you're a streamer. This room is also outfitted with a hardline network connection, so if you wanted to stream games with the green screen behind you, we've got a monitor in here. All you'd have to do is bring your system. Yep.
Everything's here. Everything's
already here.
If you come with the artists and you're just tagging along with the artists, you can play video games, play 2K while you're waiting. So everything is here at your disposal. So all you got to do is go to the website and book now.
It is 18 and up.
Oh, yeah, 18 and up.
Without a present guardian.
Yep.
So if you're under 18, you must come with a legal guardian.
Yep. Okay, so with that being said, this was a special edition episode of What's in This Podcast. We should be back before the new year with another episode, but once again, those Cash App contestants, I hope you guys are watching. The first 2 people that answer those questions will get the $120 Cash App prize for New Year. So hope you guys enjoyed the episode and got the information. Once again, book now at Fredericksburg Public Radio, FBXG Public Radio. I probably said it wrong. I always get it
FXBG Public Radio.
.com. Once again, book there. What's in This Podcast? DavidLamont. Peace.
Yeah, gotta always hold the crowd.